What are we doing out here, y'all? That's right, you better, mister. Apparently you can earn rewards by watching me play Minecraft today. I'm just that cool. Behave, don't know her. It almost worked, but it doesn't. It doesn't work at all. Can I? So apparently there's a way that you can shoot. Oh wait, the Discord guy automatically does it. All right, we're good. We're so good, dude. We have a bot for this shit. I'm relaxing now. I don't have to do the self-promo thing. That's not true. Most of my life is self-promo right now. How we doing, chat? Welcome, Salmon. Welcome, Onion. We're going to be doing one of two things today. I'm going to put this a little bit down. That way it's not constantly in the frame. It bugs the shit out of me when I'm making thumbnails and I can see like the tip of this. It's like a part of me whenever I cut myself out. You look in the past few blind date debate thumbnails, that's how it is. Down. There we go. Clean frame, besides this guy. I can't fix it. I can do that. Oh, that is better. I can make it even better though. I'm gonna do this. Just so when I go like this, we can still have some space. Sorry, this is like non-gamer stuff right now. Oh, but then the microphone. Fuck it. That's not good. How did I? Oh, the microphone blended into the. How did I do that? Am I a genius? Chat, am I a genius? Self-promo incarnate. I really don't like self-promo because I don't like the idea that... And it's totally contrary to what I'm supposed to be doing. But I don't much like the idea that I am important enough to sacrifice your time for. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. Like, I don't want to force anyone to be here. But I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. I have more fun when there are people here. So, and I try and make it worth your time. That's the point, right? I'm going to make it worth your time for being here. Anyway, I haven't said anything racist yet. Do you like that clip? That clip got more views than any video I have made in almost a year. I hate promoting things I make, especially if they're paid services like art commissions. It kind of sucks. It's kind of a poopy feeling. A little bit of a poopy feeling. I mean, I totally get that. I forgot about that clip, but every time I think about it, I just short circuit. Rather lick the pavement. Well, it depends on what pavement, I guess. Never mind. I've been working... Okay, so I should address this. I usually wear a suit. Today I'm not wearing a suit. I didn't want to wear a suit. I took a suit off an hour ago. No, 30 minutes ago. And it's not coming back on. You can't make me do it. It's Casual Monday. That's what's fucking up, my boy. That's what's up. He gets it. That's exactly what I was going to say. So I'm glad you get it. Just because I'm like... I was wearing a suit from... I woke up early. I woke up at like 5:30 this morning for no reason. No, that's not true. The dump truck was really loud. Speaking of fit, do you know what time... Don't you fucking do it. Don't do it, Salmon. You're just gonna... You're gonna... You fucking asshole, dude. Alright. Today, we got the Joseph... rate his fit. We got the Joseph Abood t-shirt that's too big for me. This is a medium, by the way. I wear a medium in just about everything. This is a medium. And it's huge on me, man, but it's nice. It's a really nice cotton. We've got the Adidas basketball shorts and the dress socks that I never took off, but they have my initials on them. Anyway, are you happy? Does this bring you fulfillment? You like the basketball shorts? I'm wanting to be comfy today. Cutting myself in pieces. Wait, what? I'm cutting my prices in half soon. Oh. I have glasses for a reason, man. This is starting to... This is bad. My hands are freezing. Bro's rocking the... Yeah, absolute casual. It's chill. Carries fish vibes approved. It is all blue. Could be in the ocean. I need water. Where's my water? Business on the Tootsies. Only. Ugh. I drink like a fish too, man. This made me realize I haven't drank water all day. As soon as I started talking, the drought caught up to me. It's bad, dude. It's bad news bears. You gotta drink water. I drink a lot of milk today, though. That's where I'm at. I either drink milk or I drink a lot of water. Oh, but what I was going to say earlier. I have been wanting to try something recently. Bones just called me a fucking child. No! Okay, this is the last time I'm going to try and say this, and if it doesn't get out right now, then you're just not going to know what happens, okay? Is everyone ready for this? This is attempt number 3 at saying what I was going to tell you. The first time I got interrupted by my fit check. The second time Bones interrupted me. So as long as nothing happens between now and when I am about to say this thing, we'll be fine. Alright, here we go. Oh, shit. I was going to argue that, but my garbage bag prevents that argument. What does that mean? Garbage bag? You have a bad bag? So we don't get to hear what you were saying? No, I don't remember what I was going to say. I got a messed up spine, so pain follows. Scoliosis? Scoliosis runs in my family. That shit stinks. All right, let me show you guys the progress on the tower. I was told once I have a curved spine, so maybe that is what that is. We're like halfway through on floor 2. Bones, what's going on? Not Bones, Onion, whatever your name is. It's a third of the way done. I would say it's more quarter of the way done, Salmon. That would probably be more accurate. Oh, you guys are probably hearing the game twice right now. Let me fix that for you. There we go.
fix that for you.
But I do know it takes me 2 rockets to get up here now. I was doing work on it last night, dude. I was bored as fuck. I need more rockets. Alright, shit. But yes. Tower. Making progress. Alright, I'll just say the thing. I'll keep leaving you in suspense. I hope I didn't cause Onion the anxiety. We might finish before summer hits. We're getting there. That's the goal, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if there's a goal. Well, you know what sucks is whenever we finish the tower, the WatchTower watch-along is... Think about it that way. What is Twitch sending me? You received a reward for Minecraft. Time well played reward. Click here to redeem. What? Redeem, what? What are we talking about? Wait. Saying... Did Minecraft give me a... What? No fucking way. No way. Oh, fuck. It's about to make me try and sign in with Microsoft. This ain't gonna end well. I know how this goes. It ain't gonna end well. Oh, it worked. No, that should work. This is Java Edition. I want Java Edition. Ow! Why are you being like this? Wow, why? Then redeem a Minecraft gift card in your Microsoft account. Visit the gift code redemption page in your Microsoft. Oh, is it just going to be this easy? Up. Fuck it. Fuck it. You want this email address. Hold on. I like rewards. I like gifts. You're sensing it. Yeah, send an email there. That's okay. Or you can just do the Authenticator app. That's not what you said you were going to do at all, but that's okay. That's even better. I can do that on my phone. Hi, Julia. What was the thing I don't remember the thing I was going to say. Fossil collab. By selecting confirming you agree. What is the fossil collab? It's an add-on? Is it a DLC? Like, is it a little... Like, is it a little... Like, like it was a little... Like a map? Don't worry about it. I'm trying to redeem a Minecraft reward. It just sent me one for streaming Minecraft a whole bunch. Product not found. You just sent me a fucking out-of-date reward. What is the fossil collab? I swear it's something in like the marketplace, probably. Whatever, we're moving on. Moving right along. We need fireworks, that's why I came up here. I need more fire. You know what? I'm gonna get done with this set and then we're gonna get more gunpowder. It's what I need. Uh-oh. Hold on. About died, but didn't. Incapable of death. That's actually not true. This past week, I nearly died again. Or no, I did die again, but I nearly lost all the stuff again. That's the important part. Awesome suggestion scripts. Fuck you, Onion. Here's an awesome suggestion. Maybe if you'd stop distracting me with funny things you say, I would remember easier. By the way, I found out an ocean monument that we can turn into a farm before I hit my head against the wall. Ooh. Like a guardian farm? Piper didn't want to join us on... Well, they did want to join us on the stream today, but they were unable to because they're doing important things. Yo! What's up, Astro? Is Piper having you guys watch my stream right now? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hey!
Are you still streaming?
I'm still streaming.
We're doing important things, we promised.
Do you want
We're
people to
doing
hear
very
you right now or
important
no? Do you want people
Sorry?
do you want people to hear you guys right now or no?
I was thinking of joining you soon, but I was just gonna chill with Sphinx for a little bit.
Oh. Okay, so your priorities are way out of whack then. You didn't put me above the thing that you're passionate and trying to work on for the past few years? What's your problem?
I'm over there.
And Nova's here.
You changed, man. You changed.
No, actually, I've been in here for a while and actually solved several problems. Thank you very much. Anyway, Shanix, go back to your fucking hole.
You changed,
Go back
man.
to it. I'm joining you
Okay.
soon.
Oh, man.
Go back to your hole.
That means
I'm
I
going
gotta
to
put
kick you now.
headphones on. They kicked me from the... They kicked me. Fuckers. Alright. Guardian Farm for Prismarine. Ooh.
Beware, traveler.
Hey! Thank you for the follow, Nova. Welcome to the Shanix team, where once in a lifetime you can maybe claim a Minecraft reward. Maybe. Oh yeah, sorry. I didn't have headphones on, so it was feeding like right into my mic and my speakers. It's my bad, it's my bad. Shanix, cringe. Hey! See if I commission you again, Bones. The fuck? Minecraft rewards can only be claimed after you invent time travel. If I was Tony Stark, we'd be set right now, chat. But unfortunately, we're not. Because I'm way more handsome than him. You like my art, you'll commission me again. Can is in the van with a plan. Like the VC. Join me. Fuck! They're making me put headphones on. I kind of like the no headphones feel though. Whatever. We'll do it for Piper. These are really heavy headphones too. Let's see. They don't want... Yeah, no, if people see my ears, then it's over for my whole career. Ears are the #1 thing that turn people on, as you all know. Oh yeah, did you guys see that the One Punch Man Season 3 trailer? Woo! Hello, Can.
It's me, Can.
Sure is.
Can or
You're-
can't you?
Hold on, let me turn you down.
Ah, okay.
And then no echo. Alright. I've done it. Let me adjust my left screen. Doinkus, doinkus. Where'd you go?
Doinkus, doinkus?
And then finally, doinkus.
Oh my god, an additional doinkus? Impossible.
3 doinkuses.
Oh
if you count
my
the last one.
god. Wow. So many.
I've got you covered on doinkuses today. How are you, Piper?
Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm doing alright. I had a good talk with the team.
Why'd you do that?
Why did I talk with them?
Yeah,
I don't know, dude. I hate all of them. That's crazy. They're all
You
terrible.
heard it here first, folks.
they're all
And
terrible at what their jobs,
headlines,
obviously. That's why I have
the
them.
lights, the drama, the scandal. Piper hates people.
everyone. I hate everyone equally.
Oh my goodness.
Don't count yourself so special, Shanix. I hate you too.
No, no one hates me except for the except for one guy. There's this. Well, I don't know if he hits me. Oh, Jinx Jinx just got caught by the auto Twitch mod. For threatening
Wait,
me.
what did they say?
I mean, I can just hit allow, and then you can see it. Boom, there you go.
I'm gonna hit you with my god. Also, Puddle said, Piper would never hate me. That's right, Puddle. That's right, Puddle.
Why
I
do you
not
get
hate
special
you.
treatment
You're
and
perfect.
I don't? Statistically,
It's
I've done
Puddle.
more things for Piper than Julia has.
Well, I disagree because Julia just exists, and that's enough.
That's what people always say, man. I don't know what it is about her. If you knew the real Julia, you'd know she's a monster. She's
I don't
a
think so.
psychopath. She's a wolf in sheep's clothing. She bites, dude.
No, she's perfect.
No, she's laughing right now because she knows I'm telling the truth. She bites. She says, but I have pink hair, so it's
Maybe
awesome.
I like that. Maybe I'm into that shit, huh?
You're into biting?
What about that?
Is that
Maybe
how
I'm
you
into
flirt?
that shit. What about that?
The
What
best
about that?
women bite? Y'all are mad. Y'all are mad in the British sense. That one's for you, Jinx. Y'all are mad. Y'all are crazy if you think biting is cool.
I
Julia
don't
will
know.
sometimes
I think
just bite my arm for no reason. And then she'll look at me like I'm supposed to like it. I'm like, I didn't like that.
you don't.
No!
Why the fuck not? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Why didn't you like that? You're the weird one.
Stop gaslighting me into liking biting, dog. So fucked.
Never. It's not my
So
fault
fucked.
you're fucking weird.
I'm not weird. I'm realistic. If a woman
so
bites
weird,
you, then
Alex.
there's problems there that they need to be addressed. Oh my gosh, chat. Y'all got
Biting
me
people
fucked
is
up, and we're
called
not even half
attempted
an hour into this
cannibalism.
stream. You know what?
I agree.
Just for
Maybe
that,
I'm into
giving
that
you
shit
ads.
too. Oh,
Giving you all ads. Bye bye. Bye bye. And Jinx got
did you
blocked
see
by the
what
automatic.
Salmon said?
Biting people is called attempted cannibalism.
I think joke's on you. Maybe I'm into that.
Wait, why did? Okay, this is. What is going on? Oh, oops. Does it do that
What?
anyway? Yeah, okay, we good. I was so confused for a second. The thing lagged, whatever it's called, a server. Y'all can take some
The
ads.
thing. It did the thing again.
Look, if men didn't wear hicks like a badge of honor, maybe we wouldn't do it. You mean hickeys? Maybe attempted cannibalism is a love language. Y'all are fucked up, man.
No, I think it's just you, actually.
They're all talking of like a bunch of DC villains right now. Maybe a hick is really an attempted form of cannibalism, and if you don't like attempted cannibalism, then can we really call ourselves human? Like, stop getting philosophical with it. Biting is biting, and if you're into that, that's cool, but I'm not, so get away. Get away. Stay away. How is that a love language? It's mental. It's a mental illness. Or that's not how sniper.
It is your mental illness.
No, he says mental sickness. The
is
one's
a
a
mental
job and the other
sickness.
one's a mental sickness.
I'm making sand fall.
I said the T.
Sand fall good.
Oh, is that why the server lagged a second ago? Should've known.
Maybe.
Should've known. So confused for a second. I did like
Yeah,
a whole row. and
Jinx,
then
if you're
realized-
watching, I'm not crashing the server. I pinky promise.
Julia says, I would like to say I
Maybe-
haven't done it recently. Well, that doesn't mean much, does it? You don't change in the matter of a few months, Julia. I need to turn this mic back down, goodness. I'm a little hot, I'm a little hot. A little hot on the mic. No, it's not a joke. She actually bites me. I'm the victim, guys, and you're just laughing at me right now. How does that make you feel? You're victim blaming. That's actually what you're doing. Next time she bites me,
I don't know,
I'm
it
making
makes me
a
laugh a
Twitter
little bit.
post. next time she... Fuck! You're messing me up. Next time she bites me, I'm making a Twitter post for the first time, and it will be the only Twitter post I ever make.
I have... Oh god, oh god. Shanix, you should come up here. I think our friend Salmon is gonna want to condemn me to death for this.
What? What did you do? Did you kill all of them?
I'm gonna TP you. Hang on.
I already know what's happening. No!
There was a murder. And I do it again.
No. No.
Do you wanna let me just let me
This scene is horrific.
Let me just
Oh, he says it's not me, so it's fine.
Oh,
The
okay.
most fish thing he's ever. Well, I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna dip. I'm outie. Outie.
You're fucking
Like a
outta
belly
here.
button.
I'm going to condemn all these fish to a watery grave, or like an airy grave, I guess.
Yeah, I would say that's more accurate.
Boop.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I still didn't
I
make it,
boosted
though.
you. Aw. Well, that's just on you.
No, I think you could have punched harder. I mean, you have a stick that's dedicated to.
Fine, come back here then.
Show me your stick, Piper.
My long, voluminous stick.
I'm ready. Oh, that's not good enough. Hold on, I gotta get an angle. Oh, okay, fine. Fine.
You wanted to get whacked with a stick. All you had to do was invite me to the bedroom.
Babe, I'm pulling out the stick. Dun 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 dun.
That's so fucked up.
Half of the
That's
life
so
cycle
funny.
of a salmon is jumping up a river and hoping you don't die.
Well, well, I can tell you that these ones definitely didn't make the jump.
Take the leap, salmon. Do it. You can become a flying fish.
Oh shit! Sorry, wrong. I was copy pasting. Go away. Go away. Go away. Move.
How could you betray me so?
Fine. I guess you just died and hold on.
How could you betray me so?
Go back to your build. Go back over there. Go back to your build.
Piper's ruthless today, man. What? I don't know what bug they got, but they got some kind of bug.
It's funny you should say that. I think I know what's happening to me.
What's happening to you?
Something that happens monthly, I'm afraid.
Oh.
And isn't supposed to happen, but...
Oh. Sleep deprivation.
Yeah.
I got you. I'm with it.
Yeah, exactly.
My best advice for that is, probably just
Yes.
drink water.
Yeah, that's a good advice. That's good advice. That's solid advice.
Thanks, dude. Okay.
I would always trust your advice.
I'm kind of
What
a
would you
master
advise
when
me
it
to
comes
do about the
stuff like that.
relationship with my girlfriend?
What's happening? Tell me about it.
No. Just advise me. Tell me what to do.
Should have a hydration check command? No. Everyone wants that,
should
but I
actually.
think it's so... For me, like, besides today, I'm one of the most hydrated people I've ever met. I'm on that shit like clockwork, and having a hydration command isn't my vibe.
Maybe you're just bad then.
I don't know. Maybe. But I'm pretty good at drinking non-alcoholic
Okay,
beverages.
okay, Shanix. Okay, Shanix.
Non-alcoholic beverages.
Sure.
I'm not of
course.
age, and it would be morally incorrect for me to have
Wait,
drank
what do you mean
alcohol.
you're not of age?
The age of to drink in America is 21.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
Wow.
I shouldn't have told you that. It's a trade secret, but I trust you.
You shouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm very untrustworthy.
Oh. Well, I guess I'm boned. I can
guess
already
you
see
are.
it now. Chat's about to go, "You're 20?" Yes. Yes, I am. I'm 20.
But,
It was way
okay,
more funny when I was 19 and I still looked like this. Jinx, I'm not a baby! You're a baby!
You're just a little guy.
No!
You're just a little guy.
No! I'm not a
literally
baby.
just a little guy. I didn't say you're a baby. I said you're just a little guy.
You know, Julia is older than me by a year and looks 6 years younger than me. Maybe even more. Oh my god! So I kind of have it. I got it the good way. I look old, but am young. But she looks young and is old. I don't know. I don't know which way is better, actually. It's circumstantial. As a dude, I think I've got it better. Because, like, when I shaved my beard, it took 6, maybe 7 years off of what people would, on average, assume my age was. I went from sir to buddy real quick when I shaved my beard. And it was dreadful. I hated it. But when we grow this beard back, hello, sir. Hello. That's how we do it. Someone tells me I'm the lucky one because when I'm 40, I'll look 20. I doubt that.
Honestly, people
I think
have
it's gonna
thought-
hit you really hard, Julia, like in the next few years.
So, that sounds so mean, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's gonna hit you really
That's
hard.
so
Not as
mean.
hard as me, though. Get over here. Please reference back to the
people
image
have
of-
guessed my age to be like everything. Like, so when I was 16, someone asked me if I was 26, and when I was I don't know, like 17, people asked me if I was 12. I think I'm just timeless or something. It's crazy.
Are you 60?
Crazy how that works.
You're kind of giving like
I'm
grandma
sorry?
energy. Are you 60?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Julia. Okay, so you and Julia do have one thing in common. Julia and you both are going to be such awesome grandparents. Especially, I mean, from what I know more about Julia, of course. Especially her. She's gonna be the best grandma ever. She's gonna have like 1 or 2 tattoos, so she'll be kind of cool. She'll be short, and so you can always hug them, and it'll be nice. And she won't know how to cook very well, but it will be like she'll have snacks all the time. That's gonna be her thing.
Did you just say that you think I'm gonna be a good grandmother?
I said
grandparent, I guess?
I said grandparent.
No, I'm just asking because I don't think there's gonna be any children.
You don't think so?
I don't think I'm. Okay, here's the thing. Once I get old, I'm going to be a grandparent, but only to like non-biologically children. As in, I'm going to go to the library and read books on the weekends, and be a grandparent to the community. That's what I'm gonna do.
I was confused. A grandparent, by definition, means that you are either legally or biologically their parent. So you could just be a good old person if that's what you want to be, Piper. You're on your way.
No, I'm gonna be an adoptive grandparent to
okay.
people.
Okay.
Neighborhood grandparent. Also, people said in the chat, Piper does look kind of baby. Piper is true baby. What do you mean?
You're a baby.
No.
Every time you talk, I hear.
You are so Shanix. Thank you for joining the call today. I'm going to remove you from the comic team.
This is my server. Thanks for joining the call. You gonna kick me out of my own fucking server, Piper? Is that what we're gonna do now?
I'm going to remove you now from the commenting. You're You have accomplished nothing.
I won, actually. I feel like I won.
Sure. Whatever you need to tell yourself at night.
It's hot in here.
Oh my god, this is Chanix, there's an entire underwater water cave that I have to delete.
I went for the kill.
Fuck.
That's right.
I'm gonna just replace it all with sand and make the server crash.
Do it. Do it. Make sand. Oh, I need to get over here.
I'm making sand.
I don't know why that just reminded me of this story from high school. We were supposed to make these videos for our mythology class, and we had all these characters that we were supposed to do, and this one chick did a Gollum impersonation, and it was like one of those popular girls that you'd never see do something like that. When I tell you, she sounded exactly like Gollum from Lord of the Rings, had us dying laughing, man, like, and she was so embarrassed. It was awesome, though. I remember it fondly now, but at the time I was like a little jealous because I was trying to do the voice acting. I was like, man, how does she just do that? And
No, it's like a special talent. I think I could try, but I don't think I'd be any good at it myself.
I don't know anymore.
Oh, just as a quick fun fact, just as a quick fun fact, and this is actually kind of cool in Germany at least. I met the German voice for Gandalf personally while he was script reading, and I got the script that he was reading from and made notes in. That's
Like
very cool. It's a very cool thing.
For Lord of the Rings Gandalf?
Yes.
See, that's something I don't think about a lot. Because in America, a lot of the times, if a movie is in a different language, we're A, not going to watch it, or B, only going to watch the sub. I rarely have ever seen a dub of a foreign movie. Or three, they remake the movie in English and it's significantly worse than its European or Asian counterparts.
So the fun things about dubs, I guess, or it's not just dubs, it's just called voice acting and like the German version of movies, right? So
Yeah.
I've watched I grew up with essentially the same movies that you guys watched, but all of them were in German for me. So
Yeah.
Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings.
So crazy to think about.
Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. What else did I watch? Jurassic Park is all in German. What else? Terminator, Alien. Like all of those are like in German for us. And there's a couple things that you need to know. Number one, the voice actors reappear very often. The voice actors, there's a couple really good ones, and they just get reused. And then you're like, wait, why the fuck do those people sound like the same? Because they are the same. Another thing you have to say is that once I have started watching movies in the original version, I have never gone back. I cannot watch German dub anymore because it is listen, it's there's just
a completely different experience, I'm sure.
There is just no comparison. It is the actor's actual voice with the way that they're acting in that moment.
Yeah.
Versus something that was done done over the original work. There's no competition. Obviously though, having a dub is really good, and it's like really accessible for everyone, right? That's awesome. Like the concept of it is really good. I really like it. But for me personally, I can't go back and watch English movies now. I genuinely cannot.
You can understand English and comprehend it way more than I would say.
Oh yes.
So like, you have a leg up on a lot of people. You get that option. I know a lot of people, they have this same argument for watching subbed Japanese, but I can't stand it because I don't understand them, and I'm not able to like tune out and just watch the visuals, which is half of what anime is nowadays. Is like looking how well.
And I think, yeah. Sorry, I need to sneeze.
Listen.
Fuck.
Gesundheit.
It didn't happen. Anyway,
You're welcome.
what the thing is that even when I started to like have, oh my god, Shanix, I cannot get you started on dubbed German anime. Jesus fucking Christ.
Is it awesome?
Holy shit. Oh, it's so bad. I watched Sailor Moon with that, and I didn't like it when I didn't know the other versions. But once I watched the English, like the English version was fine, I guess. But I just go back and watch it with the original. Like Japanese voice actors go hard, okay? They go all in. They're fucking crazy.
Let's fucking go!
But German voice acting of, so here's another thing, right? If
Type 1 if you just saw that.
If an anime gets translated, it first gets translated into English and then into German. It doesn't get translated from Japanese into German.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's wild.
So I don't think it does anyway. Like the examples that I've looked at, they first get like, the problem is that I can tell that it's been translated like that in some cases. If I go for the German subtitles versus the English ones versus the versus the original, what the original says, and the English subtitles say something entirely, it's like it gets translated twice essentially, and a lot of context gets lost. Genuinely, a lot of it gets lost. That's also what I'm upset about with that's also what I get upset about with English with German dubbed movies, because I'm going to use the Harry Potter example again. There are some jokes that can only be made in English, and then they try badly to either like there's only two options. Either they try to put a different joke in that works in German, or they try to like use the same joke in German, and it just doesn't work because it's an English specific joke.
Right.
And that happens a lot.
Happens
like way more than you would think. And then
Japanese a lot. Oh,
yeah.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, and then you just get really confused about it. So now imagine an anime where it gets translated not once but twice, and then you're just fucking confused. You just don't know what the fuck's going on.
That's literally what talking to foreigners with Google Translate would result in. It's just, it slightly morphs the sentences, and then if you play telephone with it enough, you just get completely different answers. Like, fun fact,
yes,
one of my foreign language teachers, she told us if you just type a sentence into Google Translate and translate it to a different language, copy what that sent out into the different language and translate it back into English, and then do that over and over again, the sentence will change so much that it's not even going to be comprehensible anymore. And it
yes,
it's true. It's hilarious. I could see that happening. I noticed when I was learning German, it seemed some concepts couldn't be translated perfectly. So same.
Yes.
For sure.
That's exactly like there's some things that just don't have an English equivalent, just like how in English there's some things that don't have a German equivalent. The thing is that German sounds funnier, so I guess German wins.
Yeah, but nothing sounds funnier than Asian American. That's where it's at.
Asian American?
You know, like the English, as we affectionately call it. Have you never heard of this?
I don't know what that is.
So it's Asian or Japanese, same thing.
Asian or Japanese? Okay, dude.
It's basically just Asian people trying to speak English, which if you do that from any language going into another one, it sounds funny, but there's just something very pure and wholesome about English, as they started calling it, because there's like no pronunciation of L's or anything. They often sub it for R. Have you ever heard the clip, coffee, green tea, coffee?
No.
That was an old meme back in like 2017 that got stupid popular, where this anime had these two girls trying to say coffee and green tea in English, but it sounded so stupid. But everyone loved it so much. Anyway. German is funny. Australian is funny. Like, the Australian accent, I mean. The German accent is funny. But nothing is funnier than an Asian accent. Nothing is funny.
I think something funny that I should tell you. Let me change my game to German really quick so I can tell you exactly what I'm what I'm dealing with sometimes. Because every single like program that I download wants to be installed in German, and as a person who really like lives with both languages, it sometimes gets a bit annoying because
Yeah.
oh my god, the settings, like if it gets translated into German, some of the settings just don't make sense. And another thing that I think is like just an experience, I guess. So when I grew up, there were concepts I didn't understand, programs I didn't understand, just like things I had questions about, things like illnesses that I was wondering about. And I used to look those up in German and find absolutely nothing. But then I learned English, and then I was like, okay, what if I were to just search for things in English? And then it suddenly showed me English search results, which opened my horizons by so much, because now it included every single country, every single country's like things, like stuff, research and stuff that spoke English. And that just opened up so many more possibilities. I didn't suddenly have to watch only German YouTubers. I can watch any YouTuber that speaks English.
Yeah.
It's genuinely like such a mind-boggling experience to like have experienced that. It's so crazy because it's like
Yeah.
you get access to a whole new array of information and stuff if you can like speak English.
That is wild, because I would think at the age of information, we were past the point of being limited on knowledge dependent on the language. But I guess it's still
No,
kind of a
like
thing.
for example, so I have a condition called hypermobility syndrome,
Yes.
which essentially makes my joints bendy and hurt, and it's not pleasant. And for the longest time, I didn't know anything about it. I couldn't look up anything because when I looked it up in German, it sent me to like one search result, and that was it. I couldn't find other resources that could help me with this. I couldn't find experiences that other people have had with this problem. I couldn't find how other people dealt with this problem because there weren't any resources about this. There weren't any forum posts. There weren't any like questionnaires filled out that you could do. There weren't any like possibilities. And then I searched it in English, and boom, so much more, an incredible amount more.
That's wild.
So that's like insane to like have experienced, honestly. Like the wealth of information that comes with being able to speak English is actually insane.
Totally.
I mean, look at me. I can literally converse with like a bunch more people than I can if I was only speaking German. If I was speaking German with you, you wouldn't understand me. But, you know, with English, I can actually just do things, you know?
You do things.
Indeed, I do. I've started to even out another corner of the world.
Yeah?
Yes. Just a little bit. Not much. Shanix, what do you want me to do about that side? Do you want me to round it, to flatten it?
Let's see. That is the side with... Yeah, I mean, if we could kind of round it out and match it, or...
Yeah, like the other ones? Like we're only keeping that side for the cliff?
As much as we can. Yeah.
Okay, so we're
Just
only
'cause you
keeping
got
the
a
other
lot
side
of
for the
desert
cliff. I'm
space
just
on
gonna...
that side, so you won't have to worry about water for a while. And then,
No, there's so much water everywhere.
Yeah, no, on those back two sides there is, but on this side I'm looking at it, there's not. There's a river, but that's way up at the front.
Okay, so I'm gonna just smooth that out. I'm just gonna fill this area with sand really quick. That's
Yes,
annoying me. Place, water, sand.
Hyper's getting swooed, chat.
Swood?
Yeah, swooed.
Yes, Jinx said a lot of medical papers are in English. Exactly. Exactly. Like
Man, James, it's too bad
like
you don't speak that.
that's mean. Why would you be so mean?
I mean, they don't. I'm just trying to be sensitive to their needs, and I'm
Of course,
like standing
of
in
course.
olive branch. I feel bad for them, you know. It kind of sucks not speaking English sometimes.
Sure does. I mean, the funniest part that I think about my my thing with English is that my family thinks they're good at speaking English, but they haven't had a conversation with an English person or an American person
Sure.
in like years, and I'm just sitting here like, yeah, sure, yeah, you're good at English for sure, and then I look into the camera that doesn't exist.
You don't tell them?
Well, they can believe what they want. They are good enough to how do I say this? They're good enough at the basics. They're not good enough to actually hold deeper conversations, I believe. They can't understand the nuances of the language. I don't know if I can. I'm also German, but I would say that I'm decent at talking sometimes.
Jinx, I've done this for 8 minutes one time without blinking. Are you sure you're up to the... Oh, you blinked! Oh, shit! Oh, shit. They blinked. Oh, we're doing another fit check. We should really only do this once a stream. All right, fit check. We're gonna speed run this fit check. We're doing Casual Monday. So we've got the Joseph Abood cotton t-shirt. We've got the Adam Sandler basketball shorts. And we've got the socks that have my... Oh, no. I can't get up that high. Got the socks that have my initials on them. I look like I'm about to load up a fart in your face. Sorry, Piper. I was not ignoring you. I was hearing you, but I was having an intense stare down with, what's their face? You know, your head mod, I guess.
My head mod, yeah.
Whoever that is. Did you just give Bones an iron pickaxe?
Yes.
You've changed.
In
man.
return
You've
for their old.
changed. You've changed.
In return for their old one. I mean, I'm just going to take it out of my survival stuff.
My favorite color is blue, Julia. What of it? Careful there, Slugger.
Wow, it's a shame if someone were to destroy the stuff underneath you.
It would be fine, I guess, but it would kind of suck. I mean, oh no. Oh no, I would lose leaves. Where will I ever get leaves again?
I'm just gonna take your elytra from you. I'm kidding.
No, this is Julia's elytra.
Hey, Julia, can I borrow your elytra?
No, don't. No.
Julia, Puddles, can I borrow your elytra?
What? Actually, chat, we're gonna finish this tree before I start doing the walls again. How about that? Like that?
Okay. Puddle said please don't take it. That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Puddle. Anything for you.
You got my back, Julia. I appreciate it. You got my back.
I would have given it back, by the way. Don't worry about that. Sometimes I do silly little things like take an item and then enchant it for a person.
Sometimes you're not swooed.
Hmm.
That's totally a bullshit term, by the way, but I'm gaslighting them into believing it's real.
I'm just, oh god, these random flying blocks really annoy me, Shanix.
Why don't you just take them out?
I am taking them out.
Don't get your sticks in a twist, Pipe. You're allowed to make changes like that.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh my god, I'm allowed.
You're so allowed. You know what? In my server,
I'm allowed to
anything
make
goes.
changes.
You know what? In my server, you're allowed to do whatever you want. Specifically you, though.
It's
Bones.
not your fucking server though, is it?
Hey, you're allowed to do whatever you want in my server, Piper. I wasn't talking about this one. I'm talking about my
okay.
server. Gah!
Sure you were.
Gah! Brutal out here. Aren't you so glad that I have all the most advanced gear so you could just trust that I'm gonna live and you can throw me across the
Yes,
map.
actually, I'm very happy about
I'm
that.
sure
but
it
even
makes you really happy.
if you didn't have an elytra, I probably would have given you slow falling, but I wouldn't have told you that I'd given you that, and I also would have made it invisible so you wouldn't have known until you fell. So that way you get this little moment of oh fuck, and then you just float gently to the bottom.
That's hype.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is hype.
Indeed.
Yeah.
It is hype indeed.
What did Puddle do to make
I am
this?
going
The
to-
server isn't even up yet. Yeah, don't worry about it. Sam, we're hard at work on the server right now. There's been a few setbacks, but we're still gonna make it in time for March, for April 4th. It's gonna be very swooed, very swooed. Can I get some swoods in the chat? Some swoods in the chat? Appreciate it, appreciate it. No, that's not.
Oh.
It's an English thing.
Did I
Piper,
do
you
it
don't
wrong?
get it. There's a D at the end of swood.
Oh.
No,
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Bones, there's a D at the end of swood. Y'all don't listen to me. That's not swood. No, there's not an E. Not an E. A D. None of y'all are swood. I can see it right now.
Swee. Swee. Sway.
I'm losing it. Chat, it's over.
Sway.
Salmon, you know what swood is. Come on.
Swee.
It's that thing that we say all the time. Julia, what's happening right now is you're being a total knobgawker. That's another thing we say all the time. Yeah, swood. There you go, Salmon. S-W-O-O-D. Swood.
I wonder what puddle is in German. I should know this. Hold on. Oh, I know. Puddle in German is Pfütze.
You have to yell it. That's a real German.
Pfütze.
Oh, man.
Sorry, I'll just activate my German voice.
Yeah,
I guess.
you have to do the stereotypical.
Puddle of Deutsch ist Pfütze.
You speak English so much that your German is sounding worse now.
Danke sehr. It's actually really funny. It doesn't sound that aggressive when you actually just normally talk, but everyone always expects it to.
Yeah. Makes me so sad.
I mean, let me give you an example. Bat is Fledermaus. And Fledermaus means
Mouse that flies?
Fluttermaus.
Oh, Fluttermouse. Okay.
Fluttermaus.
That makes sense. Fluttermouse.
Fluttermaus. Fledermaus.
Y'all are funny.
Yes.
What do we call this animal? Well, what
A
does it do?
fluttermouse.
Actually, there's
It
way more
flutters.
examples in English of us just... I'm pretty sure there's a bird named Pikachu. I'm not gonna lie. There very well might be a bird named Pikachu.
Piper has found another sick cave. Wow. Yo, this one's kind of sick, actually.
Yo.
You should check this out.
Yo.
If you look on your map near the big wide area, I'm destroying it right now.
The big wide area.
On the side where it and like the you know the opposite of the cliff, the opposite of the cliff side.
Like this way? Yeah, probably. I'll look at it later.
No.
Yes. I'll look at it later. It'll still be there. I'm confident. Hold on, I gotta press this. I gotta Spore Blossom.
How did this block get here?
I put it there so I could put this spore blossom on it. All right, ready? Got it. Nailed it.
You know what? I want a spore blossom on my head.
I don't think.
I think. Hang on here. Does this look good as a hat? You think? Hang on. Let me.
We'll get in a better angle here.
Hang on. Let me. I'm trying. Hang on. Let me.
Chat. What are we thinking? The tree room is so swooed. It really is really swooed. The green room is awesome. You're getting there.
I need help.
Wow.
Help. Okay.
This is difficult to watch.
Stop.
Uh,
I'm tired.
Chat, is it swooed or are they a gobknocker? It's giving a little gobknocker. I'm not gonna lie, Piper. It's swooed. It's swooed. It's cool. It's cool. I like it. It's very fashionable. Yeah. Total gobknocker. All right.
No, I'm not a gobknocker. I'm gonna nog your gob. Oh shit!
Don't knock my gob.
I tried to destroy the block underneath me and accidentally destroyed the spore blast.
Please put it back.
Don't look. I'm obviously putting it back. Don't worry. Jesus.
It took me so much effort to put that there. Every time
you just had to jump. You had to jump once.
No, I had to build out, put the moss block there, dig back the blocks that I placed there, and then run around and put the spore blossom just for that one block.
But if you were gonna put leaves here anywhere, why didn't you just leave the leaves?
I'm not putting leaves there. If I put leaves here, then I can't place this underneath the block because that's not how Minecraft works. Trust me, I've had to do this several times. I've thought it out.
I believe you. I believe you.
Let me cook.
You're cooking? What are you cooking?
I'm cooking up a green room.
Okay, fantastic. You're cooking. I'm letting you cook.
Fuck! Alright, we saved the run. Chat, this Friday, I'm trying to get back to scheduling my streams. I didn't do it last week and we suffered. We just absolutely suffered for it. So I'm planning out my stream. This Friday, your boy is going to play Smash Brothers for the first time in his life. With Julia. And she's going to die a lot. Because I don't care how good she is at the game. I'm going to pick it up quick. I'm going to pick it up quick. She's going to get smashed. I mean, she's going to...
Ayo? Yo, can I be invited? Okay.
Yep. Just be there.
Thanks.
Friday. She goes, oh, I suck at that game. I'm counting on it.
I believe in you, Puddle.
But yeah, that'll happen Friday night, chat. Be there. Smash stream. Watch me smash live.
Also, oh, ayo.
I stand by it.
I have to say, there's this random, like, piece of sandstone with 4 sand above it and a cactus on top, and
yeah.
I just haven't been able to destroy that one. That one is too funny.
That's Jinx activity right there. You know that Jinx put that there. Or left it
Oh
there,
no,
right?
that's been there.
No, no, like, I think Jinx, when they were removing that chunk, they were just like, let's leave a cactus here. See how long it takes to drive Piper or Skylar crazy. I'm calling you out, Jinx. I know of your activities. Malicious. Dastardly.
Evil.
A little bit gobknocker. Not gonna lie.
Hey, don't call my headbutt that. That is mean.
Don't call my headbutt a gobknocker. You are so mean for that.
That's what you sounded like just now.
Yes.
Yes. I
Yes,
know how I sound.
I know how it sounds.
It's been my voice all my life. You think I don't know?
I'm gonna keep building.
Yeah, you keep building. Hey, that's destruction. That's not building.
I'm going to eat you now.
Don't eat me. Oh, yeet me. Don't do that either.
Wish I could help with this. I'm kind of bored of doing the environment.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
The less
Well,
I have
the
to
thing
do
is,
that, the better.
honestly, the thing is that I really want to show you that cave, but the cave is in the way of me destroying it. So I don't really want to keep doing it until I show you the cave. But I don't want to disturb you. So I guess.
Oh, I'll look at the
What I
cave.
do? Okay, then. Thank
Is
you.
it this way? Is it this one? Yeah. I thought so.
Yes. Go straight through.
Woo!
Straight in.
Woo!
I guess it's pretty cool.
It goes down.
It do go down. It goes all the way. Look at that.
Yep.
Look at that.
It's a pretty sick cave. Wait, does it still go further? Oh, that's just the bottom of the
What's
thing.
the sand doing here? Oh, this is the tower.
Oh, it's just me. It's
That's
my work.
crazy.
It's my beautiful
That's how
work.
deep it is. -42. Oh, it's hard to think about how big this thing is going to be when it's all said and done. Alright, anyway.
Why did you just? Okay.
I
Anyway,
had to
it's
take
it's a
my
pretty sick
share.
cave.
It's a little swood.
It's pretty swood.
A little swood. I'm not going to give it full swood. It's definitely got points,
Do you
though.
think that skull cave that we explored that one time, that one was swood?
That was really swood. I'll give
That was
give
that
you
was a
full
crazy
marks.
cave.
Yeah. Full marks on your swoodness there.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Professor Shaddix.
Don't call me
Okay, sir.
that. That's better. That's better.
Yes, sir.
I didn't not work all these years to just be called Professor. Call me Sir. A little bit of reverse psychology there for you. Kind of a meta joke, chat. A little bit swood. And
I
it's
think
too
I might
swood for
have to head
focus.
out soon. I have class tomorrow again. I know, terrible. But
no.
I have what do I have tomorrow? Digital illustration. Good class. Cool person. I have the teacher on my Discord.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's really funny, but I'm too scared to write her.
I hope you don't write her.
She's like really good at what she does. We've got a sick amount of we've got some crazy teachers this semester. We've got some motion graphics, really cool stuff. We've got digital illustration, concept art, character design, and experimental illustration, where we're going to make a comic. I know, ironic. I know that's ironic. We're gonna make a comic in there.
I'd say it's right up your alley.
I'd say so as well, but the people sometimes are tiring.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit.
I got you. I'm with
It's just people generally tire me out. It's nothing like
If there's
specific.
anything
really.
I know about Piper, tired. EP.
EP.
warrior.
Big EP
Big
EP
EP all the
CP.
time.
all the time.
EP and swood. That's the two words I'd use to describe you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Let's end this. Let's end my my appearance here on a good note. Then
good
I'm EP and swood.
EP and swood. Get to it. Get to the EP, and then be swood again
I
tomorrow.
shall do that. I shall do that. Thanks for having me. See you, everyone.
Say bye to Piper, chat. Bye, Piper.
Bye,
Good
chat. Bye,
night.
Shadix.
Bye, Piper. Thanks for joining. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. I get to take my headphones back off. Let's go. The ears are out. Get a good look at them. We got a headphone dent as well. Ooh, ooh. Kind of like I'd say it's a 6 out of 10 headphone dent. Not bad. Not my best, though. Oh, yeah. Let's get some more stream beats in here. All right. You probably can't hear it very well, but that's my goal. I don't want you to hear it very well. I just want it to kind of be like chilling out in the background a little bit. Okay. I'm going to attempt to place berries on the bottom of this tree, and it's going to kind of suck dick and balls and do a lot of that. All right, I can do that all day. That's not what's supposed to go there. Fuck you, that's what's going there. What's supposed to go there? That's totally what's supposed to go there. Not swood. Not swood, chat. Ear reveal? Alright, now that Piper's finally gone. Nah. I got nothing to say. Nothing to say but good things. Like swood, that's a good thing. Did Bones just dip and not say anything? Ugh. How dare them? I'm gonna place one of my own here. How about that? Catch me outside. How about? Oh no, you gotta place it on the wood. So what does swood actually mean? It means nothing. It's not a real word, but we're bringing it back. It's a real word now, for all intents and purposes. It's a real word, but only to Piper. Oh, I can do that. That's gonna help a lot. If I place it next to a leaf block, and it goes. Okay. That's gonna help. Good enough. I'm glad. I'm glad I met your standards, Salmon. Let's see here. We could probably put more on this main branch. I'm sure I missed some. Like right, we can put one right there. I can reach it. Bam. Drop one like right here. Yep. I'm thinking like Skylar would. If I was Skylar, where would he place berries? Got one there. Oh, close. Just about. All right. I think that'll do. I think this tree is pretty much there. I don't often do big branches for my trees, especially this one in here. That way you can still kind of see if you're looking. So how this room is going to work, there's a big water elevator up to the top. And the top is like all the way up there. That's how, just to show you kind of a reference of where we're at. And this does not stop. Like the growths, they don't peter out. In fact, they only become more and more common. There's another factor that I'm about to have to add in soon that's going to be hopefully not so bad, but I'm going to need a lot of clay. But basically, it's an azalea biome inside this room. And at the very top, there's a big glass floor where you can look down and see all the way down to the bottom. It's fucking sick, dude. Once we get there, you'll see. Okay, I'm done with this tree for now. That makes me happy. So I can put these materials away, go grab more quartz and get back to work on the walls. But yes, it is massive, and it is an absolute time sink. I'm almost embarrassed to admit how much time I spend building this tower, even off camera. But it's gonna be worth it. I tell you, it's gonna be worth it. Let me put these berries back here. Here? Where did I keep them? Here? I'm gonna drop them in here. My mom's home. She was gone for the weekend, so I'm gonna get food I don't know what food. I'm excited to know. I do happen to be a glutton, chat, so I do enjoy my food. That can go. We can drop these brown candles into this chest. Along with that. And then back to smooth quartz. Cool. I could probably restock on dark oak as well. It's actually been huge having Piper help me out with this, because if I had to get all these materials by myself, dude, I'd be fucked. Straight up. Would absolutely be fucked. All the quartz that I would have to get for this, unbelievable. And there's not, I'm 90% sure there's not a quartz farm. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think there's anything that naturally drops it. So making a farm for it would just be yikes. And it explodes with TNT, so you couldn't really do the same thing you do with netherite for it, which otherwise would be very efficient. So Piper just gives me all the blocks and then I do the thing. That's kind of when I'll take a little note from their book, do the same thing with my server. If someone wants to build a mega project, by all means, take the materials. And it's taken me playing on a big server like this to kind of realize a lot of my nitpicks and things that I dislike about being on something like this. Like, they don't allow easy place. And there's a decent reason for it, and then there's a not decent reason for it. But both reasons are reason enough for them not to enable easy place. And if you're wondering what easy place, I can basically look at a block, go and it'll place as long as I'm looking at it, which would save so much time. Like, you know how I was having to jump and do these daring falls to get to the spore blocks? I could just look at the fucking building and press it and it would place down the spore blocks, the spore blossoms. It'd be absolutely huge if I were able to do that. But are these, oh, oops, I got the wrong kind of leaves. Am I out of jungle leaves? Oh, I might be. Fuck! Alright. Time to get more jungle leaves. Not swood. Not very swood at all. I think piglins trade for quartz. That could be a farm for it. I mean, I guess. I'm sure there's a way. But that's a very involved farm. There's not a way to just, like, acquire it from something. Trading for it is no bueno. That's a lot of emeralds. And I don't think you can zombify them like you can a villager, right? Could be wrong about that. I don't know. Haven't tried it. Alright, we got my loppers. I'm good to go. Ready to mine some leaves, chat. Some leaves. No hands. Oh wow, they were doing work. Look at that. Woo. I'm so excited for this server, man. Everyone's been working hard on it. Especially Chris and Crash. Mist and Crash. Doing God's work. Chris actually brought in his brother to do testing. Beta testing. Which is pretty cool. And then Crash is swapping with Day on tasks. Day happens to be very familiar with Minecraft server running and the like. I still want to do a collab stream with Day. I think that would be fun. If we can find a game that we both want to play or do something together. Day's cool, people. All right, let's get this guy. That's cool. I'm looking forward to the server. Yeah, Salmon. Can't wait. We're gonna get you hooked up with Java Edition. Ultimately, I would think, since it's me, I'm gonna end up making content out of it somehow. So that could be fun. I'm not sure quite yet what I would do, but there's definitely options. I mean, it's Minecraft. I can think of something. We could do like challenges and stuff. Event challenges. I do have a plan for not quite a roleplay unless you guys want to, but for there to be kind of like an overarching story and connected piece of like story, I guess, that happens in the server that's kind of told between events and things that go on. Very exciting. I've got a lot of cool ideas for it, and so do the other mods. Speaking of mods, it's got mods galore right now. We've had to swap out a few mods, bring in a few new ones, but I think we finally got the set that we're gonna roll, and it's really good. I've been playing around with it. It is very, very immersive. And there's a lot of content. So you'll have a lot of stuff to chew on. Lots of stuff there. Lots of things. Very good things. How much we got? That's not gonna be enough. Bring me more! I'm gonna get you. Wow. Have to get some XP on these loppers here soon. I don't want that. That's not the kind of that I want. Here we go. Show me how. Na 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 na. Ooh. I think tomorrow, chat, we're going to be going back to Overwatch. Playing some with Tia again. That's always a good time. I haven't been playing it in my free time like I had been for the past few weeks before that. Nor have I been playing TF2, really. I've mostly just been doing this and editing. We've got another video coming out on Wednesday. Some shorts to accompany that, so look out. We've got a plan for all of our Twitch streams. Ooh. Give him XP. Feed me. Feed me. Hungry. Me hungry. Hungry. Give me. Food. Where are these zombies, man? Why are y'all going easy on me now? How hungry? I could eat an elephant. But mom's making chicken. Are none of these going to... Oh, they're all going to the elytra. That makes more sense. Give me hostile mobs. Swood. Swood recovery. These loppers have gotten absolutely no XP so far. I'm throwing. Throwing a little bit. Where are all the hostile mobs? You know what I recently realized. I don't know what I did to my gamma and my brightness, but nighttime straight up doesn't look like nighttime. There we go. There's some. Hostile mobs just don't spawn much on Java. Are we in normal? Usually I'm able to tell. Hold on. Ah. Never mind. I think we're on normal, though. 90% sure. Which is, not my favorite. No, there's plenty of mob spawn, and it kind of like ranges in the haunted server too. Like sometimes there's a lot. Here we go. Now we're getting there. Do him in. No! I'll take it. Why not? An assist from a friendly creeper. Alright. Maybe it has to do with the amount of players on the server. It's just me. I mean, usually, yes, that is true, but it's just me. Oh, well, I'm glad we got 3 of those. Fuckers. Go away. Try it again, I dare you. I can outwalk you. Oh, no, I can't. I thought I could. I thought I was him. I'm not him. I'm excited to play Smash Bros. Never played it before. I've been watching a lot of Smash Bros content. Specifically Smash Bros Melee. For no reason. Like, I've never played the game. I know nothing about it. But there's something so fascinating about it to me. That, like, kind of the same thing happened with VR chat. Except VR chat is free. So I was able to play it. Smash Bros is pretty fun. My favorite game is Brawl. See, that is a very unpopular opinion from what I hear. Especially competitively. Like, all I see is that Brawl was the worst one. Alright. We're making our way. Why don't I just hold it in my other hand? You dumbass. Why don't I think about these things? Because I was a Bedrock player for so long, man. It just wasn't an option. No, you have to fight a baby chicken on a zombie, Jack Black. Good luck. Backwards shears looks wrong. You like that shit? That's why we call them loppers. Try it. That shit's free. That shit's free, dog. I'm putting craters in the earth. I'm calling it free. It's free. All right, give me some more zomboids. There we go. We're all filled up. Let's get back to it. All right, chat. Before I get back to it, I'm gonna take a short little break and eat food. So I'll be right back. And if we actually end up returning to this or not is up to fate. That is not currently being decided by me. All right, let's leave before these phantoms get... That's a lot of phantoms. All right. I'll be right back. Hang tight. I'm going to eat chicken now. I hope 10 people don't join during the break, then leave when you come back. Watch. It happens every single time. As soon as I go on break, as soon as they fucking see this screen, they're like, oh, now's a good time. And then they leave before I get back. It's the fate that I suffer. Oh, well. We're going to lock in, chat. So, I am currently making a trailer for the upcoming Minecraft server. This trailer isn't necessarily, like, needed, but I'm extra like that, so I'm going to do it. It basically just shows off some of the mods that we've added in kind of a fancy way. So it's, you're going to get to see a lot of it, but you're not going to get to see what we put into it. That's the big thing. So I assume any people who have seen mods have probably seen some of these. That's just my assumption. So that's why I'm cool with editing this in front of you. But to do that, we need to get footage inside Minecraft and get dynamic camera angles. How do you get dynamic camera angles? Well, it's with a thing called the replay mod. The replay mod is complicated. What it'll do is it will record all of the footage that, like, it will record the entire session if you choose for it to within your Minecraft session. And whatever chunks are loaded near you is what it records. So everything around you. Oh yeah, you guys are blue now. What's weird is my Twitch chat doesn't display that you're blue. My OBS chat doesn't display that you're blue, but my multi-chat function in OBS shows your actual colors. So there's two different colors happening on my screen at all times, and I just lose track sometimes. Said it'll be in trailer, but will not. I know you said it'll be in the trailer, but will the mod list be provided before the server goes up? We didn't plan to do that. Darkheart Ice. Oh, wait, maybe not. Is that supposed to be blue? Y'all gotta see what I'm seeing right now. Like, it's whack. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Look how whack this shit is. You see on the right here? This is the blue that you guys appear as to me. That's the purple. There's the red. And then there's your orange. It makes no sense. Why is OBS weird? Anyway. I know very little about Java and servers. Do we have to install the mods personally, or are they hard installed into the server? Oh, so the mods can be downloaded ahead of time? I mean, if you want to play around with them, that's cool, but you can just as easily do that in the server, if that's what you're asking. Why are things not loading? But the main thing is, we'll walk you guys through on how to do everything. We're going to make this trailer. I'll also see if I can make like a little informational video on how to do the install. How it works is there is a server side and a client side mod pack. The server side is how you're going to launch Minecraft. Why is this glitching so much? Because I have both things running at the same time? There we go. So the server side mod pack is the one that's hard installed into the server. All you have to do is go through the launcher, which is Modrinth, instead of the actual Minecraft launcher. We'll send you guys the pack. And you should just be able to join, no problem. And then there's the client side pack. This is where like a lot of the performance related mods are, and performance in a good way. Like it actually improves how you're able to play the server, and it makes it quicker to load and all that good stuff. What we do is we take the client side, server side, put them together. You only have to launch one thing. There's a thing called Automod. It automatically installs mods from the server. All you need to do is install Automod, and the mod it requires is a library. Exactly. The mods don't take long to download anyway. If you have to download, if not, yeah, they don't take very long to download. I'd prefer for people to be able to experience the server for the first time. I'm really excited to see that, just because there's a lot of things that even I, knowing about the mod packs, went in and was like, holy shit, this is cool. And you'll see some of that today. So if you want to get a feel for a mod, oopsie poopsie, here's my dupes. Let me load this. I think I might have fucked it up already because I tried to record something earlier to not good avail at all. What we're gonna do... We didn't fuck it up. All right, good. See, there's me. Oh, but that's still there. Let me hit pause on this. Do one of these. How do I turn this off? Can I... Clear keyframes? Yes. Yes. Okay, good. Luna, you don't gotta be like, whoa, just for me. I appreciate it. If you're not surprised, you're not surprised, but we're at least gonna let you have fun as much as we can. Yeah, Salmon knows next to nothing. I did too before I did all of this, honestly. It's rather complicated. Speaking of rather complicated, this shot is not complicated at all, but I'm struggling like a motherfucker. So the main problem is soulless shaders. You see how time is paused right now? Why are the clouds moving when time is paused? That's the shaders. Fuck these shaders. How about that? We're going to go to shader packs. We're going to switch to complementary unbound, which is my preferred shader pack. It's a lot more subtle, which I don't know if that's better for a trailer or not. Usually it isn't. Does this also have the cloud issue? I can't tell if they're moving or not. I don't think they are. Yeah, the light's still. But you see how like the grass still moves and stuff. That's confusing to me. And I think it's because of the shaders. Are you sure the clouds are moving? It might be an optical illusion. No, they were moving. How I know is because when I was trying to do the shot, I would see a cloud move over the sun in the shot while it was paused and ruin the lighting. Really annoying. But I think complementary unbound has got me. It's not moving, so we shouldn't have to worry about the clouds. I tried to make sure in real time whenever I was recording all this stuff that it would be right. So we're gonna want, if I stop at that tree, that I'm kind of want to be here-ish. Let's see. For a trailer, personally, I'd use RTX or voxel style realistic shader. Let's see it. Yeah, because for a trailer, you want it to be like big and bloomy and over the top, almost. I tried Solus and I actually dug it, but what was funny, I have a GTX 4070 I think super in my computer. Might not be super, actually. I've definitely got a 4070, though. Soulless shaders on that graphics card was taking up 90% of the GPU, and it peaked at 100 at some point, and the game was going messed my shit up big time. Complementary Unbound literally never had a problem. Even when I was running a 3060, like, never had a problem with complementary. Like, if it was for this version, I would use Rethinking Voxels. Let's see Rethinking Voxels. Let's see what's happening here. I wonder why that's still being displayed. I want to go to Modrinth. Modrinth. Discover. Shaders. Rethinking Voxels. Big, huge. Big and huge. I dig. 1.21.1 is what I need. Does it exist? It does. Hooray! I'm going to install it to this. And then we're going to stop running. Actually, does it work if I just install it straight to? There's no way, right? What? You can not even have to restart it and it just goes? That's pretty dope. Why are we doing this? There we go. No. Wait for it to respond, please. You can do it. You can do it. Don't die. Don't die on me. Don't die on me. Oh, it's going to die on me. All right. Let's close the program. Anywho. Having a lot of fun with that. But I'm going to have to learn how to use replay mods controls today and all that jazz, and I'm just... That'll be the worst part. Once I actually get the footage, editing it is going to be like that. Because just putting that shit together, putting narration over it, I'm going to play a special song that I'm not going to tell anyone about because I don't want to give everything away. So really, this isn't an editing stream. This is a footage gathering stream. But in like the most third-party way ever. It's weird. Oh, so it's got to re-download. That's fucked. That's fucked, dude. I hope it doesn't die. That would suck. That would suck donkey dick. Please. Anyway. Chat. We have a while until that's going to load, I reckon. Saving those, like, 30-minute plus files. Uh-oh. Oh, it's back. Spoke too soon. It went from 0 to 100. That's the kind of progression that I like. Are we on voxels? Options, video, shader, voxels. Very bright, very colorful. It's kind of what I expected of voxels. The song going to be the Minecraft parody of We Built This City. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Fun fact, the singer for Jefferson Starship, the band that sings that song, is actually the same dude who sang Fooled Around and Fell in Love for Elvin Bishop's band. But then I fooled around and fell. It was in Guardians of the Galaxy. That guy has unbelievable range. He's amazing. Actually, just an incredible singer. And despite how popular he is, he's one of those that will just be endlessly underrated. Oh, I put it over here. Oops. Yeah. All right, so we're looking at this grass block. kind of got like a close shot here. Maybe a little bit down. Yep. And then what I want is for when I walk into frame and I stop, I want to be right on the third line. On the thirds line. It's a filmmaking thing. Or if you've ever seen like a grid be put over an image, this is your line of thirds. Anything in the middle is the center of the frame. Anything on this side is where the eye is naturally drawn to. And if you're going the horizontal way, these 4 points on that axis are the most important parts of your frame. So you kind of want to try and line things up there. And if we're going for very cinematic, then we're going to have to go for very by the books camera angles. Let's see here. If I land this perfectly first try, no, I'm way off. Okay. So honestly, if I put... Okay. Here's what I could maybe try. I stand here for like a solid second. What I'm trying to avoid is where I went when I recorded this. I just go walk into this birch tree. Dunk. And I start over here. This big red wool is going to be a big problem, as it turns out. So what I could do is I could start here. That way I don't have to worry about that. Then I can get that perfect framing on the thirds and just go whomp slowly to there. As when I stop to kind of show the face, and then I look around. Maybe I'd go a little more like this. I walk off screen. That could work. The problem I was having previously was getting keyframes correct. Rethinking voxels looks greatest in dark areas with color light sources or sunlight creeping in. I'm currently unable to set the time. Whoa, who am I? Random person. Let's see. Oh, I had... Fuck. Clear. So let me get back... Let me get back to where I want to be for when I walk into frame. If I can sync it up with my walk and make it a little more seamless and then end up a little bit in front of me, that's going to be perfect. This is tricky. Okay. So, slash. We're going to add a position keyframe. Actually, no, we're going to add a... Or no. Whoa. Getting ahead of myself. Where are we at right here? I need to go to like 38. Getting my head of stuff. We need to set the time position first. So I'm not going to walk on camera for like another 2 seconds here. So I can linger on this shot. Give it a little bit of space to breathe. I'd rather have too much for my editing section than not enough footage. So we're going to hit slash. We're going to add time keyframe. We're also going to do one of these and see if we can nail it. We're going to play it till the end of the clip. So pressing boom to play. My boy's going to walk on screen. Stop right there. And then I'm going to hit escape, go around, and place myself right there. Right there. And we're going to hit slash position time frame. They're going to hit play again. I'm going to walk off screen. I'm going to hit pause, give it some space, add time keyframe. That should work. Let's see. Play camera path from cursor position. So that's not what I want. Let's see if we can render the path actually really quick and see if this works. I want 2560 by 144. I want 2K. Output file, that's fine. Custom bitrate, that's fine. Render name tags, no. Good, 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 good. Render. Let's see if this works. And if it works, I'm going to pee myself. Because then we'll be in business. I was really struggling. And like, this is stuff I know how to do already. But that's how finicky this is. It feels like it just could fall apart at the seams. And the menus, the UI is just not it. And they have to do it in Minecraft, so I can understand why it's a little finicky. But shit, man. I'll pee myself right now, on camera. On jaw. That's me getting ready to replace the water I'm about to lose from my body. The only bad thing about oranges, the juice get all over your hands. Yeah, okay. Oh, you know it. Where is this? I want to move this to a different place. Or actually, I want to pin this. Replay videos. Can I? Oh, this is built with... Ah. All right, so I'm going to pin this to quick access for now. Just so I can have it. Let's see how we did. I know you can't see it at the moment. Why does this take priority? Hold on. I'm gonna exit it. I'm trusting this. Okay. Things are dying. Things are bad, chat. Things are dying. Oh no. Oh, my PC. He's thinking. Come on, Hank. By God. God damn it. Come on, Hank. All right, we're going to have to close out of it. Replay mod fucks my shit up, but now hopefully you should be able to see this. Theoretically. Hypothetically. Oh, it's because it's so stupid. Yeah. Basically, that's what I want. Is there any sound? Was there any sound to that at all? I don't think there's any sound to it. But I don't mind that either. I don't really necessarily need sound. Okay. I can work with this. The only thing I don't love is the camera stopping is a little blunt. It's a little stiff. How I could fix that, and I do this with Adobe Photoshop as well, or Photoshop, Premiere Pro, is whenever you're making the keyframe and you're moving it, put it just a little bit less than where you want it to go, and then add another keyframe like right here, right next to it, and then move it that little bit more. That way when you go, it kind of slows down towards the end. If you want it to get super smooth, then you'd have to have a bunch of those. But if you just want to kind of like not make it as jumpy, then that's kind of where it's at. So I like that. I can work with that. Now there's only 30 more shots to go. It's actually smart. You're smart. I'm not smart. I just try things. Oh, actually, the only smart thing I've done today is was watching this video and this dude used this transition. It was so fucking clean. And I was like, how did you do that? And he was about like my size channel too. I was like, how'd you do that? I kind of want to know how you did that. I started looking at it and I like slowed it down the video to 0.5 just to kind of like see the individual frames and see if I could decipher it, if it was just something simple that he had used. But it was definitely, he used it twice, snappy like that. It's not something he made by himself, because there's some transitions that I do end up making by myself. It was, it had to have been a plugin or a preset. And then when I said plugin, I was like, are there Adobe Premiere Pro transition plugins? How have I never thought of this? So I looked, and first thing that popped up was just a free pack of Adobe Premiere plugins. I'm like, shit, man. So now I have like 10 more that I can kind of play around with, and there's one of them that's a glitch. Y'all, look at this glitch effect. Let me pull it up for you because it is exactly on brand. It's unbelievable how long I have gone with not actually knowing that I could just get plugins. I'm making this too hard on myself. Truly. So I'll give you a little sneak peek at the video that's coming Wednesday, just so you can kind of see this transition. I don't end up using it in the video. I just put it on this to look at it. Check this out. Is that going to be loud? All right, judges. Look at that. All right, judges. Ooh! The blur, the chromatic aberration, the noise. Oh! The swirl. Oh, dude. And look how much you can customize this, too. You can make the chromatic aberration way more. You can make the wave strength way more. The turbulence. I don't actually know what that does. The fill replace, which is basically these little black edges on the... Sorry, you can't see my cursor right now, can you? These little black spots on the side of the video. Whenever it makes the waves on the video, you're bringing it in. So inevitably, there's not going to be space to fill this in. What this does is it just auto-generates some color there, makes it look like a full frame. That way you don't got to do something fancy like zooming in a little bit whenever you're actually doing the transition. Evolution speed, basically just how fast the glitch goes. All right, judges. But it's super clean. Like, it doesn't look clean, but it's super clean. I don't know how I lived this long without actually downloading a preset. Pretty smart. Yeah, TT free pack. I got these 7 free presets, and they're super configurable. Smart! Yeah, I'm really happy about that. And I didn't even know that was on there. I just saw, ooh, free, click. I'm all about free, man. I'm all about free Gabe. That's my jive. Free Gabe. Everyone free Gabe. No one's going to get that. Maybe Drew will get that, but no one's going to get that. But free Gabe. I can sense that I'm about to get a bot message. I'm getting Spidey sense. Are you ready? Well, you guys don't see them anymore. They all come from the same place. It's obnoxious. I don't know why Twitch doesn't have a rule against that. I don't know if Drew's still here. Boo. Okay, so it says it's not recovering correctly. So it really did just straight up kill my game every time I try and play this. Everything dies. Stop dying. I need to do this a lot more times. Julia gets it? Oh, yeah, you would get that. Free Gabe. Free Gabe. We're gonna wait for this to load here.
Oh boy.
But hopefully, I can just take a day, get all of these knocked out, and then the editing for that will be done. I can release this somewhere around the time of release. And yeah. And yeah, and yeah, and yeah, and yeah, and yeah, and yeah. Hopefully it doesn't die this time. That would suck, chat. All right, we're so back. It saves the keyframes, but it doesn't save my position. That's kind of fascinating. See, I placed this red wool here so that I knew where to put the camera, and then I didn't even end up putting the camera there. Thankfully, I didn't place red wool after this any other time. And I thought that that was going to be a detriment, but now I'm so glad that I didn't do that. Yeah. So let's clear the keyframes here. We're gonna skip ahead. I wish I could slide and see it. It drives me nuts. Oh, I can do speed though. What's the next shot? That way I know what I'm looking for. The next shot that I chronologically got was a shot of the oak forest. And I'm going to press B to spectate myself. That way I know where I'm going. Slash. Let's speed this up. Yeah. I took some time to look at it. That's what I'm looking for. Honestly, I don't even need... How do I stop spectating myself? Help? Help me? Um... Uh... How do I stop spectating myself, though? I've... duck. Oh, okay, I just moved. Alright, word. So let's see if we can get a nice shot. This one's going to be way easier, chat. All we got to do is get a nice shot of the forest. Do we want to do something like... above? Get a little treetop action in? Or do we want to do something below the treetops? A little bit hidden and more cozy. I think I want to do something within the trees because I know within one of the next shots I do a big treetop mountain shot and it looks really cool. We just got to find a nice framing here. So I might have found something. Honestly, if I just go straight forward, how about a combination of both? So like maybe I swoop in. I swoop in and I go, wow, trees. Maybe. I can try it. Is there a way to make the camera like arc instead of just go in a straight line? That would be kind of nice because then it would go a little smoothly. What I think is going to happen is if I put a keyframe here, I put a keyframe here, and then I put a keyframe here, it's going to go really sharp. But we want like a nice smooth, oh yeah, dip. So let me look this up. There's going to be a lot of this where I have to look this up and double check. It does do that like Adobe though. So with Adobe, something that drives me nuts, but is also kind of a blessing in disguise, is you playing that video scared me more than your jump scare. I'm sorry. Whenever you have two keyframes, something that I take advantage of a lot, especially when I'm captioning things, uh, how do I explain this? It's kind of like bouncing on a trampoline. So whenever you're bouncing on a trampoline, if you set the top point of where your foot, the bottom of where your foot would hit the trampoline, and the top of where you would jump, this space where you would dip into is what is explored with keyframes. So, like, if I set a keyframe for the bottom of the trampoline, or the top of the trampoline, technically, and then the top of my head where I would jump, it would move with it. It would show this movement of dipping down and kind of smoothing out that motion instead of going dun 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 dun. You know what I mean? It's tough to explain, and it's even harder to figure out how to use that to your advantage, but it seems like this uses that, and that makes me happy because that is how we're going to smooth this out. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start. Oh, that's a good shot. Looking at the village. Okay, let's see if I can move myself out of here. Actually, I can just hide myself. Easy. Let's make sure that's not there. Nice. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I think I want to go take a little journey through the forest and then show off this village. Oh, I wish this tree wasn't here. That would be perfect. Maybe I can go right here. Yeah, that works. Okay, so if I trek through the forest. We take a little bit of a stroll. That tree is going to get in the way, so I want to aim it a little closer to the ground. And then, big wide angle. Okay, I like this. Let's see if we can make this happen. So we're going to start. We're going to add our time keyframe here. We are going to add our first position keyframe here. I think that's going to look good. We're going to go. So we're going to go 1. And then let's adjust a little bit. Right around here is when we're going to start arcing up. So what I want to do is I want to add I want to play it first. So we're going to play it. Da, 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 da. Let's let it go for about that long. Add a position keyframe. And I'm going to take his note to zoom in because holy shit, how did I not know about this? Woo! All right, we're getting there, chat. We're getting there. Hit escape. We have a keyframe there now, so we should be able to go maybe like a little less. Let's see. Well, here's the problem, right? If we do it like this, if we do it like this, then it's going to come to a halt right at this shot, and that's not what we want. So maybe I do my little buffer idea. Maybe start panning the camera a little. So let's try that. We're going to make this part go a little quicker. So we're just going to do a 1, 2, pause, position keyframe. And then we're going to do just a little bit, just tiny little bit to fill out the shot to make the keyframes a little better. Hit this again. Oh, is it too close? Might be too close. Okay, that's fine. And then, oh, because I had to move the timeline. Dummy. Blorbgus. Thanks, Luna. We're going to move just a little bit. Just a little bit. And then we're going to hit slash. We're going to play it for like 5 seconds. So that little bit will be stretched out over more time, which is what we want. We don't want that little bit to be like, boop. We want it to be, huh? And slowly. So we're going to hit this for like maybe even 7 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pause. Position keyframe. Time keyframe. I'm going to drag this back. Oops. Don't you do that. We're going to drag this back. Let's see if we can render the camera path. Why is this glitching so much? Here we go. Render camera path. No. Fuck. Things are going wrong. Play camera path. Please? Does it look good? Oh, I looked down a little bit. You see what I mean? It kind of got a little feisty there. So, but what's cool about this is what we could do is we could easily just move these around to where it doesn't start to do that. Okay. That's pretty cool. And then if we move this back, start it from the beginning again. Pray to anything that's holy that it doesn't do that. Yes! That's perfect. And you know what I'm saying? This keyframe might actually be unnecessary. So if I hit O on this. Shit. Wrong thing. Add out. I. Okay. So what I'd like to have it do instead is just go straight into it instead of stalling and then going to it. Also, I'm noticing something I'm not liking is how much I'm looking down. If there is a way I can change that. There might not be. Let's see if this makes it a little bit better. Editing is way harder than I thought it was. I appreciate you do this even though it's hard. I really appreciate you saying that, man. You have to see the fun in it. Okay! That looks really good. I think all I need to do now is make this a little shorter. I think it's too drastic of a change. Move it back. I don't mind the looking down as much as I thought I did. Yes! That's not bad at all, chat. Look at me go. Pat on the back, feather in the cap. I'm rendering that shit. Cool, it saves that. Render. Okay. Not bad at all. So that's our forest shot. Next up, I'm going to be getting a shot of the mountains. This is going to be a fun one to frame. I might actually be able to just take my own perspective because I found like a really nice shot whenever I was getting the footage. This is going to be cool. I think. I hope. Let me see if I can pull this back up. You see Twitch chat. What's going on? I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm actually enjoying this more than I thought I would. Once I kind of understand how the keyframes work, it becomes smoother from there. All right, moment of truth. This is for all the bagels, all the beans, chat. Let's see how because you always want to look at the render as well. You don't just want to look at it in shot. You can kind of tell with the render, it's a little less sharp. Can you kind of see that? The pixels? It's not bad. It's still good, but there's something about whenever you render footage. Uh-oh. That ain't right, is it? Oh, yeah, you got to get the glitches out of the way. There's something about when you render footage. I can make a video in Adobe Premiere and it looks gorgeous. I think it looks super sharp. And then when I export it, I was like, why the fuck did it get so bit crushed? I genuinely cannot tell you. It made something about it being encoded, something about it being rendered always kind of bit crushes it a little bit, at least in my experience. But that looks good. I'm going to label these. So this is going to be path shot. Actually, we're going to put shot at the beginning. So whenever you're labeling things in mass on your computer, having like things start with the same thing is kind of vital. So we're going to start all of these with shot. Shot path. Shot forest. If I wanted to get really spiffy with it, I could label them in the order that I took the shot in by putting like numbers and shit in front of them, but I don't feel like doing that because frankly, I don't know what I'm going to use for what until I can see all of it together. I haven't even taken the footage yet, technically, so we're going to keep doing this. Close, and this won't have to crash again. It's just going to do its thing. All right. Next up, shot of a mountain. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself visible. I'm going to spectate me because I know, ooh, that's kind of nice. What did I get here? Let's do 4.5 times speed. Why am I not spectating? Oh, because I stand there for a second. Yeah, that's not bad, but I remember getting a better one once I go up here. Yeah. So this is going to be Spawn Island. It's so cool. It is just... So if it's not evident already, we are using a terrain generation mod. Multiple, in fact, that all kind of work with each other to make everything look bigger. And this is probably one of my favorite things that it does, is it will take forests, especially roofed forests I've found, mountains, and make coastlines for them, and you just see this big wall of beautiful land whenever you're looking out on an ocean. I get a shot like that at some point. I'm sure of it. Yeah, it's once we go over here to the taiga. Yeah. That's such a dope shot. But there is a better one. So honestly, I kind of like my idea here of panning it. In the script that I wrote for the trailer, the shot of the mountains is going to be the kind of like whoa moment. And so I want it to be big and grand. It's going to help me that I've got the shader pack and I've got this. So let me see if I can move out of my own way here. I'm going to make sure I'm hidden so I don't sneak into the shot. And we're just going to work with this. I think we can get a pretty cool shot if we just pan it. I'm not loving these clouds, Luna. They're a little goofy. I don't mind them. Let's see. Actually, let's see if Complementary Unbound looks better. I hope the change won't be that obvious. No one's really going to be like scrutinizing every frame and being like, you actually used rethinking voxels for this shot? See, I just like the clouds on Complementary better. Smoother. So maybe for rethinking voxels, we'll use in like cave shots. But for this, it just looks better here. Like you can see the top of that tree now without clouds blocking it. That's what's up. Let's see here. I almost want to get lower. Well, the grandeur will happen if I get a little bit higher. Actually, I think I was in a nice in between. Shut up, bots. So many bots recently. Okay, I think I'm going too far this way. Yeah, I was. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Clear those keyframes. We don't need them anymore. Let's hit me with a zoom in on this so I can kind of get a feel. I think I want this shot to be 10 seconds long. Make sure my speed is at 1. Holy shit. All right. Oh. Usually is an indication that you have misunderstood how the video timeline at the bottom works. Yeah, I know. I know how it works. Listen, man. I'm a master at this, all right? I've been doing this so long. And then add position keyframe. I'm going to hope that if we just go in a line like this with a little bit of curve and we look, the camera will naturally be like, okay, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. We'll see. Let's see. So if I go, I kind of arc it. I'm going to do this as smooth as I can on my own to try and replicate what we might see. And I want, yes! Having, actually, a little bit. Yes. Okay, so having this tree on that perfect third to add some depth to the scene while you have this tree in the back, the tall one, sticking up on the almost the other side of the third. That's fantastic. Okay. We're going to hit can't I just move this by 10 seconds and then add a key? I can. Okay, so that makes it easy. Boom. Did something fly in front? Oh, that's just the camera. Okay, good. Let's see if it worked. Dude! Come on, man! I think I want it slower, though. Should there be less camera movement, or should it be slower? I think it might benefit me to have a longer shot. So let's try that. So I'm going to move this guy, make that twice as long. And it's going to end up in the same place. Move this guy back. Play. That's what I want. So a big cinematic shot, I think slower too. Yes. Yes. I would even say slower. Just trust me on this one. Yeah. Okay. We're cooking now. We're cooking now, chat. So what this is going to do, after we have that big come-up shot looking up at the village, we cut to this. We tease it with the village, and then we show it off with this big wide angle. This is actually fun having you guys do this with me. I can kind of explain my thought process and know if it's good or not. We're going to do this more often. 100%. We're going to do this more often. Render it. Render that shit. Video frame rate? Oh, we're putting that up. We're going 120. My video frame rate's 120. Is this going to make a big difference for, like, how long this takes? Oh, yeah, it's going to take a long time. Yeah. Okay, so let's... Bullshit video rendered. let's do the video frame rate at like 80. I do like seeing behind the scenes. It definitely helps appreciate the effort. Well, it kind of helps me put into perspective the amount of effort. To be totally honest. Stabilize camera. Roll? Yo? Yaw, picture, roll? Wait, why can't I do those? All right, let's see what 80 does. 80's still 5,000. Wow. Okay, so that kind of confirms my theory, though. The difference between like 80 and 120 isn't nearly as much the difference between 60 and 80. So this will render for about like 5 minutes. This is cool. I just hope this shot turns out well, or else we're gonna have to render it again for 5 minutes. Actually, it's moving a little. Might be moving a little quicker than that. Yeah, we'll definitely have to do more of these. I don't know if I want to do them for like bigger projects, but if I'm doing like a blind date debate, you guys can kind of see that process. I will warn you, that's a little more annoying because you're hearing me scroll through the timeline and you're hearing all the which can be kind of annoying. And you're going to hear me play the same thing over and over and over again, making sure that it's right. Although I'm trying to be better about that. When you're editing, especially when you're getting to kind of my level where quality is cool, but you also want to get that shit out quicker. That's kind of where I'm at right now. When you're trying to do that, what the number one thing that stops you from editing quicker is just replaying the same scene over and over again, trying to get it perfect and scrutinizing it and going back over and over again, watching it and making sure that it's right. It sounds like it's obvious that you're not supposed to do that. But when you're watching your own thing, you want to make sure that it's as good as it can be. And ideally, you're making things that you like watching. So you're going to watch it over and over again to make sure that it's the best that it can be. And I do that a lot. Probably used to be maybe 20 to 30% of my time was probably playback. Especially for longer videos as well, you'd have a lot of pieces that you'd want to do. So ideally, what I'm doing now is I'm editing something and moving on. I'm watching it maybe once and then moving on. Editing another thing, moving on. And then when I get to like a nice kind of checkpoint, I watch it all back and I make a list of things that I want to change. And the next time I roll back through the video from start to finish, I check off those things as I go. It has helped immensely with my production and efficiency with this. Like, a video like the blind date debate video that's coming out on Wednesday. Oops, I spoiled it. It's a blind date debate video coming out on Wednesday. A video like that would have taken me weeks. I made it in 2 days. Maybe, actually 1 day. Yeah, I made it in 1 day. Would have taken me weeks prior. But it's just, I'm finding out efficiency is key right now, especially when you're trying to get this content schedule the way that I'm trying to get it. So, that's what we're shooting for. And it's fun. I actually think that I am making better videos now than I was a year ago. That's always a big goal. But at the same time, I'm working smarter, not harder. Because I would just put my nose to the grindstone every time I wanted to make a video. And I would love recording sometimes. I would love recording the video, making all the footage or whatever, finding all the things that I could put in the video, coming up with the ideas for the video. But when I actually came to editing, I would just become my own worst enemy so bad that nothing would get done. Which is something I find out about myself is a constant with a lot of things. I get in my own way a lot. That's why I couldn't ride a motorcycle. Couldn't do it. Don't know if I'll do it again. I'd like to, but Ooh, I'm shaking my desk by bouncing my foot. Yeah. Don't get in your own way. Accept it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just do good. That's what I've been doing. I've been doing good. Like, I'm not making the most complicated projects I've ever made right now, but they're good. Like the demo the demo night video that I made, I fucking love that video. I was so proud of it. Ooh, it's finished. I was so proud of it. I had to do things on that video that I've never done before, but I did it efficiently as best I could, and it turned out pretty well. Let's see this. Let's hope this worked. So we took 2. Oh, that's the slightly rendered one. Let's see if this frame rate makes a difference. Uh-oh. Oh. Why did the... Oh, shit. Maybe I did make an error. Why did my time not start? All right, whatever. We got the shot. That's exactly what I want. Good. Okay, so I'm doing something wrong here with the adding time keyframes. That's probably why that took so long, because it was rendering like a minute of footage instead of a few seconds. Okay, so I will be able to do like... No, for consistency's sake, let's just keep it at 80. Shot. Mountains. I did like the demo night video. It seemed like a huge jump in quality. It was. It was the first time in a while that I had really tried. And I know that sounds pretentious in a way, but something that I've found about myself, I was talking about this with my therapist, is whenever I'll start a project, I'll have all the hope in the world for what I can do with it. I'll have all these ideas. And then as the video progresses, as I keep editing it, I start to dislike it more and more and more because it's getting farther away from that vision. And I didn't care enough to try and make it closer to that. I would just do what I'm already familiar with and then just make it good enough. I know I just said make good things not perfect, but it wasn't that for me. I was making something less than what I know was good enough and calling it good enough. But when I made the demo night video, there was a big thing that set that video back that almost made me not make it. And that was all of the footage that I had captured from that stream that day backflipped into the void. I had no audio, only video. So there was a few options I had. I could either A, show basically no game footage with audio and just narrate the whole time, which would get really annoying because I tend to find whenever you're narrating over something and explaining it, you're kind of just telling and not showing. Like, I'm looking at what's happening. I don't have to explain it to you. Or I could try and recreate the audio from scratch as best as I can and convince hundreds of people that the thing that they're listening to is actually sourced from TF2. And no one said anything. I was so fucking proud of that. I can't remember if this is the first time I've mentioned it or not, but I had told everyone that there's a secret about this video. So I threw it out there. It's like, there's a secret about this video in the editing, and if you can catch it, then you're smarter than I am. No one caught it except for Thea, but I had to tell her about it beforehand because she helped me gather some of the audio. You know, for a 17-year-old game, chat, all of the audio clips are not available. Like, there was so many things that I had to get. Would you believe me if I told you Medic's Uber, what's it called? Uber thing. is not, like, the sound for it isn't anywhere. The quick fix is, but not the Uber. I was thinking you would have gone into the stream and get the clips back the hard way. Well, no, the VOD itself was no audio, Salmon. Yeah, like, that's the problem. The only source that I had was only MP4, no audio. I was so mad. I was so mad. But we learned a lesson. Oh yeah, look at that. It flaked out on me. It started all the way. Oh, I didn't set the... Oh, you fucking idiot. That's why it did that. Shit. All right, well, let's clear these. Yeah, it was rough. Like, Julia can tell you how hard I was stressing out about it, but it ended up turning out pretty good, and I found a clever mix of gameplay audio, and narration, and also subbing music over so that you didn't have any gameplay clips to worry about. That's why, like, kind of halfway through, you heard a lot more segments with thumping music that was a lot louder, is because I was on a deadline to get that video out, and it was not going to happen if I tried to brute force it, and also I was burning myself out really bad. So I was like, I don't want to burn myself out. I've been doing this new schedule where I take breaks every hour and a half from editing, or nearly everything, and it fixed so much. I'm not going to say, like, I'm a solved dude at this point, but, like, man, taking breaks, even from things that you like, is a fantastic thing. So let's see if we can get... Why is this not moving for you guys? Remove this, possibly. There we go. Okay. Next. Shot of landscape. I can't remember what I did for that. Let's see where I'm at. I very possibly... Hello? I very possibly just counted that little tree shot as a landscape shot, which, I mean, fair enough. Let's see what I did here. Oh, I remember now. This is where I show the coast. That's a boring shot. That's getting there. That's a little bit better. I was playing around with the time a little bit, figuring out how that works. Honestly, I don't know if any of this is usable. Because that's a boring shot. It's just the sun setting. What did I use this for again in the script? Oh, but the big thing that I've had to accept is that not everything you think is cool is going to be used in the project. Like, do you remember when you met me, Salmon, we were recording that fish video? It took so much effort to put all of those people in the same place and to find a server where we could do that speech, just for me to immediately after recording that fall off on TF2 so much and not want to play it. I see. Okay, well, I'm going to have to change the script anyway, so that actually works. These are the grander. Okay. I don't know. It's not in this session, so I'm going to have to loop back around to this shot, but there is a shot of a certain biome that I found that I'm going to have to definitely get a shot of. Okay. Next up is a shot of Yellowstone. It is kind of a shame that I never posted it, but at the same time, like, I don't like doing the same thing twice. This is what you'll find out about me. Or making basically the same project twice. We made the Christmas fish raid video because I added a layer to it with a challenge, a prize, if you will, for getting the most kills and having these cosmetic items. But that other fish video was it just ended up being the same thing as the first one, and I didn't really care for it. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Big wide angle, huge. It's massive. I think I end up getting a shot of these trees over here, but I think I will instead. Oh, look at that. Actually, this can be my landscape shot, can it? So here, I think I want to try something different for this one. I think I want to try backing up. I guess from a creator standpoint, making the same thing twice sucks. And it doesn't suck. Like, if it works, cool, go for it. But the original fish raid video didn't really do anything. I didn't feel motivated to make another one. And I also think that recording session overall was just kind of rough. Is it really corny to do a backup shot like this? All right. Here's what I'm thinking. I wonder. You know what? I could just make this easier on myself. Hey, yo. What if I just give it a little pan, or should I come over this way and then pan that way? Nah, that looked better. This is tricky. There's also this mountain peak over here where I could get some Yellowstone. Wait a minute. Rising up. Tilting. Yeah. Yeah. So starting off here, we're going to hide me again. By me. And hit one of these. So currently we are here. We're going to add a... Add one of those here. Add one of those here. Put the speed back down to normal. That's still there. Good. Or should I do a kind of slower shot? Because this is going to be for a grander shot. Kind of don't want to go whee super fast with it. So maybe just like a simple... rising shot, perhaps? I kind of like that. That's good. That's fun. I think that's fun. And we're going to give it time. We're going to let that breathe. Add a key time frame. Add a position time frame. Run it back. Yeah. Except the squids are just straight up not moving. What did we do wrong there? Okay. Those squids are going to be a problem. This is another fun part about editing. Running into things that you could not have accounted for being a problem. If I give it something more like this. Oh, that's actually a nicer shot. I'm not going to lie. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to hit one of these. We're going to add a new position time keyframe. The time keyframe is going to stay the same. We're going to move this. Which one is the good one? We're going to delete both of them. Just to be safe. Add it back. And then we're going to remove this one. Oops. Move. Thank you, sir. Move this back. And then angle the camera down. Like that. And then this should work. Oh, yeah. I might want to do a little more movement. Or should I make it faster? Okay. I'm going to add a little more movement because I don't like the starting position this is at. I don't want the focus to remain on the orange spot of the mountain. I want your focus to kind of gaze up into it. So maybe I'll start it a little bit lower on the camera. Position. But now it's kind of moving over to like this tree. I'm not liking where that ends, so I'm going to be nitpicky. I know I said not to do this, but we got time. We're being fun here. We're going to remove this. We're going to do just a little bit of that. Just enough to keep that middle tree still in enough focus. And still have the background focus of the thing. And then the thing and all of what I'm saying doesn't make any sense. Honestly, let's move her more. Get that tree out of the center of focus. Move it to something more like this. And then, perhaps. Yes. Okay, so the tree stops being the focus of the camera. You kind of focus more on the mountain. And then as the camera drifts up, you look more at the horizon that's being made by those evergreens. That's what I want. Save it. That looks better. I agree. Hopefully this doesn't take as long. 6,000. Okay, something's wrong. Let's look at this folder. I guarantee you it's going to start rendering from the beginning of the clip. No, it's just that chunky. Okay, sorry, you didn't get to see it, but I watched it. It's a chunky clip. Never mind. I should have trusted it. Render the camera path. Whoo-wee! Them's a lot of frames. But yes. We'll probably do one more shot after this. Let's try and make it a fun one. Let's see. Okay. I have a really fun one. So I have this shot planned of me in front of a cabin built in my favorite biome that Terralith adds. Terralith adds this biome called the Temperate Highlands, and they're so fucking cool. They look straight out of like medieval fantasy. It's amazing. They've got these big red evergreen trees, these coniferous trees, and there's like clay and terracotta running through the ground to kind of give it some texture. It sounds wild right now, I know, but watch, just look. It's got these little pockets of water in between the clay, and it kind of runs through, and it's got this vein of stone that goes through it, and the stone kind of makes it naturally look like a path. Such a cool biome. Anyway, the shot is of me with a cabin in that biome, and it's nighttime. I'm looking around. I see a mob. I run into the cabin with the lights off, close the door behind me, and I turn the lights on. Sorry, that was the fart. Nope, do it. Prove to him it wasn't me. It was the fart machine. I just like to hold this thing sometimes. I turn the light on. In reality, I just placed a lantern in the house, but with the shaders, it makes it look like all the lights turned on, and I could get a really nice shot of that happening, corresponding to a line I say in the script that says, "But perhaps you can make a new one here among the evergreens." Probably one of the shots I'm most excited to shoot. So I'm going to take a pee break really quick, a number 1, if you will. I will be right back. This should be, we're about like a third of the way rendered. So right around the time I come back, we'll wrap this last shot up, and then we'll call it a night. Sound good? All right. Be right back. Let's see how this turned out. Desktop. Which is him? You're not him. You're him. Did it again! Minute 25. What is happening? Why does it capture all this first? Alright. What am I doing wrong? I have a theory. Okay, shot looks good. Fantastic. Yay. I have a theory. Shot Yellowstone. So when it's saying in the timeline, I'm placing it wrong. Does it mean I should always want my first keyframe to be all the way over here? Yes, because if that red line is any indicator, then this needs to be at 0. That, yeah, because it starts at 105. That doesn't make any fucking sense at all, dude. I thought this was corresponding to this. Okay, those are two completely different timelines now. But that adds up, because that video is like 125 and this starts at like 105. Dude, that is so stupid. Live and you learn. All right. Clear the keyframes. Let's move on to this next shot. We're going to have to skip ahead a little bit here. So let's see if I can get to like 6. Not even 8, because I have to end up building the cabin first, which is a whole thing. Visible. Me. Play. See, I even tried killing the squid to get rid of him. It didn't work. Just being stupid. I don't remember why. Oh, yeah, the deer shot. All right, let me skip the deer shot. Can I just get straight to... That's the cave shot. We'll get back to that. Oh, yeah, that's another cave shot. Ooh, spoilers. I'm going to skip to the right spot here. Here we go. All right, this is me building the house. Doing a lot of building of houses. Lots of sound effects. Holy shit. Oh, you guys aren't hearing it. Lots of sound effects. Oops. Did I get the shot in that time? No way. Okay, so going back in time is a struggle, but going forward in time isn't? I guess. No, you're gonna wait for... No, it's gonna fucking do shit that I don't want it to. Alright. Not responding. Gotta restart it. Boo! It crashes so easily. I could flick that shit and it'll crash. Alright. Alright. Okay. Yes. I guess I'm figuring out everything. Not everything. Not everything. No. We are, in fact... Oh, we gotta wait for that to recover again. We're on the struggle bus right now. Every time I go back in time and I click on the screen, the game crashes. In the future, I'm gonna look into seeing if there's a different way. Because even though I'm getting familiar with replay mod, the cons are kind of starting to outweigh the good. I'm gonna see if there's a different way that I can record stuff so that maybe in the future, when we're doing events and stuff, I won't have to worry about this fucking up on me. Because the other big thing that it does that drives me nuts, the longer that you record, the laggier your game becomes. And it's not evident at first, but run like 30 plus minutes, you're gonna fucking feel it, dude. You're gonna feel it. Okay, so I want to skip to around like the 30-minute mark, I would say, is when I have the house built and done. Let's see here. 30 minutes. Waiting. I'm so patient. I'm so patient, you're not going to see me touch that mouse at all. I'm not even going to look at it. I can't even see it. It's thinking. Am I safe to press play right now? This doesn't feel safe. Where the fuck am I? This ain't right. Where's the rest of it? Did I just skip to a bad spot? What is going on right now? I went to the back rooms. You ain't lying. Okay, what if I do this? Give me a fat spectate on myself. Aha! I've solved you. Oh, it's because I was in an unloaded chunk and I didn't teleport to myself. Ha 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 ha. Okay. So let's move around a little. This is, I think I'm still building the cabin right now. Yeah, I'm placing the frame. So it's just a simple little cabin. I need to skip to when it's night. Go, 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 go. We got places to be. Oh yeah, I'm showing off a new armor set. This will be the first new armor set you guys get to see. Alright, let's go real time. Well, I guess it's kind of unfair to call it armor. Oh, fuck! I teleported away. I missed the window of opportunity. Alright, so let's back up to, like, right here. Not touching it! Not touching it! In fact, I'm going to respond to a text message. I'm not... Do your thing. Alright, cool. Yes. What am I doing? Okay, so I might actually split this one up into 2 shots. Maybe not. We'll see. I actually kind of like... Do I like this shot? What do I like? Fucker! Alright, we need to skip back a little farther than I thought. Bow. Bow, 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 bow. 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 Bow, 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 bow. Bow. Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow. Okay, here we go. Back to building. I'm cool with that. Ooh! If I let the trees kind of frame the shot? Kind of like you're lurking. Lurking in the trees? We'll try it. It feels a bit too cramped, though. So if I just have them on the thirds, maybe? No, it blocks the door too much. Straight on, but then I don't like this here. Oh, this might be it. Yeah. Okay. That's not bad. We frame it off a little. Off that tree. Yes. Okay. I like this. So you'll see me kind of walk through into the tree, past the tree. Hopefully it doesn't block me looking around first. Oh, okay, so if I can get me looking around, like, in the left side of the tree, that would be perfect. If not, then it's fine. Okay, so I'm looking around a little closer than I thought I would. And then I'm pretty sure I missed the lantern here. So that's the first shot. We're going to be definitely doing another one after that. And then maybe I give myself a little more space. No, about the same. Okay, so I can use this tree to frame. I think I maybe even do one more after that. Okay. Pause. We're going to take it right here. So, beginning of the timeline. I know what I'm doing now. It tried to warn me twice, and I was like, I know what I'm doing. Both times. Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, so that big stretchy red line is actually what I want, which I didn't think, but that's what I want. And then we're going to... Should we do a little bit of camera movement here? Honestly, I don't think so. For this part of the narration, I think it should stay still. Maybe like a little bit of an uncomfortable walk towards. Just a bit. Tiniest bit. And then we're going to play this. That way I know where to put the keyframe. Do I look around? Is this where I teleport away? Oh, motherfucker. I just placed that. Now you're actually going to do the... Oh, no, I only do it twice. Fuck. Okay, back up. So it's that second shot that I want. I thought I did 3, but apparently I only did 2. Okay. So I'll look around in front of the tree, go inside, hit the lantern. And then okay. Let me get a better shot here. I do kind of want... Yeah. So I'm center frame. The tree's hitting the perfect third. The house is hitting the other. Love it. And then we're just going to move slightly closer. Not enough to make a big difference, but enough to kind of make you feel uncomfortable. That's what I'm looking for. So then we're going to play it, see where we land. Hit the lantern. Boom. Time keyframe, position keyframe. Let's roll it back. Really? You got to think about it that much? Don't tell me I was actually wrong about the timelines being different. Okay, good. Oh no, we want you there. Pause. That wasn't supposed to move. You dirty whore. Do what I say. Do a little creepy move. Do it. It's funny. It's cool. It's what all the kids are doing. Yeah. See how it's so slight? You really can't even notice it unless you're watching this tree on the left. And then the light emanating from the house catches your attention. I dig. I like it. Let's render it. Uh-oh. Lots of loading terrain today. Only 1,000 frames. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, now I know I'm doing it right. Well, chat, this has been a lot of fun. I'm going to get to work to this. We're going to have this trailer out probably sooner than I expected now that I know everything's not going to take 6 minutes to load for a 6-second clip. Seems look good. Appreciate it, man. I hope it looks good in the finish, in the post. Honestly, I probably don't need to do much to it in terms of editing. Just putting the things in the right order, adding the music, the narration. I might actually hire someone to do the narration now that I think about it. Because as much as I like my narration voice, it's too loud. It's too bright.
I can't really get...
I mean, unless I do Mr. Bright.
I can't get a dramatic voiceover.
Not one that I like, at least. So, I might actually hire someone to do that. I might not. We'll see. Y'all be good noodles. I will see you tomorrow. We're going to be doing Overwatch with Tia. And then Friday, of course, we're going to be doing Smash Bros. For the first time. Cool week. Can't wait to get it. Good start to the week. And yeah, take care. Bye-bye.